Okay, good evening, everybody. I started recording. So let's keep it as informal as possible. This one, it's not, I try not to talk any new concepts today. My main goal here is that, as I mentioned in the email yesterday, we wanted to build this web application, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So let's build an application like Amazon where you can, where customers can log in and then login may be fancy for now. I mean, we can improve it later, but customer can essentially log in and then be able to buy the products. Really ship the products, but we can show them anytime, right? That's the goal. So obviously, for any application, especially application of this sort, we mostly start with the bottom-up approach, meaning starting from the database, right? So this is the typical architecture, right? So from browser, when you make a call, it goes to server. This is your Tomcat server or any application server. Don't think that Tomcat is the only application server. In the real world, for most of the applications, that's going to be WebSphere, IBM WebSphere, or Oracle's WebLogic servers. So this is going to take the request and then it's going to give it to, I mean, obviously there are a lot of applications. Let's say this is our application. Okay. This is our application. Within this, it will forward to one of the servlet. So it will forward to the servlet. And now servlet will call DAO. Actually, servlet will not call DAO directly. I'm going to show you later that we will actually introduce one more layer in between that's called service layer. Let's say there's no service layer. So DAO, servlet will call the DAO and then DAO will go to database. Database typically sits outside of your, obviously has to sit outside of your Tomcat server. So it makes a call outside, get the data, okay, and then it gives it to the servlet, and then servlet give it to JSP to render the page, right? Typical MVC, and then JSP will flush back the response back to the browser, and browser will happily see the results. What I'm talking about is the stuff here. This is the bottom-up approach I'm talking about. So let's start with here. Let's start with the database structure. Okay. So obviously we need to design the database tables. So this is where the tables that we will need are going to reside. So these are the database tables. So let's design them. So first things first. Did you guys think about our application name? Did you guys think about our application name?
I didn't think about the name, but I have some thoughts about the design.
Okay, let's start with the name.
Okay, let's give
So
a name then.
anybody, any good names? We want to
Purchase or order placement or something like that.
any other. How come you don't want to speak? Nobody wants to speak. Like this, as I mentioned, as I mentioned, I wanted to make this as conversational as possible. But if you guys keep quiet, maybe I'll skip. Which one? No, typing. I don't want to see it. I want you guys to speak.
No, actually, she probably said the last. I mean, approved the last speaker. I said order placement. Actually, I don't know if Uma approved that. Maybe that's
Uh,
what she's trying to say. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yuri said it's
Oh, okay.
shown in, so I said that's good.
Oh, okay. No, 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 no. Not my name.
Anyone?
Great.
Yeah? Say that again.
Shopping
Come
cart
on.
or
I
something.
mean, this is not technical things, and still,
Okay.
uh,
Let's call it Amazon 2 or something.
Shopping cart.
Shopping cart, yeah.
come on, guys. No, I mean, I don't know. At least to me, they sound too boring.
Maybe you cannot hear. We are speaking though.
I know. I can hear you
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
No, I'm saying shopping cart, Amazon too, you know.
Okay, then we will give one better name, that is Sonic Vision,
Yeah.
Sonic Vision.
No. It's something that I mean, we don't need to spend too much time, but it's,
Let's say book exchange.
what is that?
Book exchange.
Book exchange?
Yes.
Sell products here. It's an online shop. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, something like, I mean, online shop, right? eShop.com?
That's even better.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
eShop.
eShop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Glory, huh?
eShop, U-shop is fine. Sorry,
What
eShop.
is that? eShop, huh?
eShop. Yeah.
eShop, like that?
U for Uma or what?
Yes.
Huh.
No, eShop. I said eShop.
Oh, you said
Online
eShop, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Electronic shopping, something. Anything is fine, right?
eShop, okay. uShop. Anything else? 30 seconds.
eShop. I vote for eShop.
Yeah. eShop.
Electronic shop.
Okay,
eShop,
let's go.
eTrader, anyone? Hey, Amazon is a river name, right?
Yes.
Right? So, any other competitive river names that we can use?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. Or if you wanna, okay, yeah, Missouri is fine.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty big one. Are any other water bodies? You know.
Nile maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking about Nile too. Or Pacific. I don't know. Or Potomac.
E-Pacific is,
Potomac is a small one, right? Come on,
yeah.
Yuri. I know you live
It's
in DC,
capital of
but
the United States
You
here.
live in DC.
okay. Then I'll come up with Michigan Lake names. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
no.
Eric.
Great Lakes. No, I'm just Pacific. I don't know. No, eShop. I don't know. I like eShop. Any?
What? Shop.
Okay, let's do eShop.
Yes.
Jyoti, you're not speaking.
Yeah, eShop is good. I'm just laughing
No, other
for
than that, any other names?
mm,
eShop is fine.
mm,
Okay, very
yeah,
less
eShop is
creative
fine.
people. Okay, let's go with eShop.
Opinions, e-campus or
Hmm?
something. Mm, um,
Okay, you know what? Everyone, let's go with eShop. Uh, there are some nice, people are coming up with so good names. That's okay. We are not okay. eShop. Let's go. Let's not. I think we spent enough time on that. So our shop is eShop. Anyone has a good name, send it across, and then I'll. Looks like I proposed that name, so I will get that gift, huh?
Oh,
So, anyways, I'm just joking. So, yeah, I was seriously thinking about buying a book or something like that for you guys. So, if I was really impressed. Um, Now, let's talk about the database. So, we are talking about the bottom-up approach, right? Meaning we start with the database. So, DB structure. Since I'm already in a position to cannot control some background noise, so will you try your best to reduce that background noise? In your case, Jyoti and Shovan?
In my case, there's no background noise at all.
Okay. Even then, I think when you speak,
Okay, does mouse clicking cause a background noise?
probably not, but
Okay,
just
besides clicking mouse, there is no noise over here.
okay. I mean, I still recommend that for everybody's,
Okay, that's fine.
okay. When you speak, definitely you can. Okay. So DB structure, right? Database structure, database tables. So obviously, one table that we know is yes, that's all I'm thinking about. I want to make it as simple as possible. Customer, I was exactly thinking like that. Order, and then product. Thanks, Yuri. So see, in our eShop company, our eShop website, we have customers like a people like you and I who come to our eshop.com and then try to buy, okay, and they place the orders. So customers place orders. One customer makes several orders, and each order will have several products, right? So one can buy iPhone, iPad, and Mac together in a single order, or one book, one iPhone, iPad, and whatever. I think you got the point. We all shop at Amazon. So that's the idea. You guys agree? We can't build anything simpler than this. And the interesting part is we already have a customer. Or the lucky part is we already have a customer. So let's build order table and then product table. Okay? So what do you think is the product?
We have order also, right?
Um,
Order table.
I don't know. Let's build it today. So let's finalize it
Venkat, you'll
and
need
then
one. You may need one order product table.
order product table. Huh?
Yeah, a link table, I mean. You may need that.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. So what he's saying is that why do we need an order and product table? Actually, product is see here, two master tables here. We have one customer, okay? So Shovan will have one entry, Madhavi will have one entry, Jyoti will have one entry, Uma will have one entry like that. And then we have a product. iPhone will have, if you are selling iPhone 4, for example, iPhone 6 by 4. We are in 2015. So iPhone 6 will have one entry. Spring in Action will have another entry. This is a book, right? So, and then what else we have? jQuery in action will be another entry here. So these are the products. And now order table is nothing but customer placing an order. So we have an order ID, right? Order ID will generate some order number, right? Number could be 99XYZ, something like that. And then we'll say which customer is doing it. Okay. Which customer is doing it? Okay, I see your price, your point probably now. Which customer is doing it? Customer ID 1. Okay. And now we can't say which products is that. Because one order will have multiple. Otherwise, we end up duplicating the duplicating this these entries, right? Are you guys getting it? If shown customer number 1, right? If he ends up buying iPhone 6, Spring in action, and jQuery in action, we end up having 3 different 3 rows in the order table, right? Maybe that's not a great idea. All we can do is in the order table, we will say that what is the order number, and then who placed the order, at what time, order date, and then order amount, like a total invoice amount, right? So total invoice amount, total amount, order amount, or something like that. Okay. So we can have one table like this, and then order details table. Yeah, rather than calling this order product, let's call it order details table. So what do you think, database experts? I know a lot of people have been using this database. Someone like Shovan, I don't know, Yuri, Jyoti, and all the people. Order details is a good name. Then here we can have an order ID and then product ID. Order ID, product ID. So one order ID will have several products. That is the idea. You guys like that? Any comments? Anything you want to add? I want to make it.
No, proceed. It's okay.
Yeah, that works.
No. Tell me. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Order details is good?
Yeah, actually, it is kind of like descriptive name.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good.
Okay. So order is actually at the top level table. It will only talk about, we'll have one entry per order. Okay. But order details will have what they bought actually. Okay. So let's do these tables then, right? So let's build it.
Okay.
You're trying to speak, Sean. You want to or no? You're trying to say something?
How did you know that?
Oh, I thought you were.
Yeah, but how did you know that? I was muted. No, I was trying to speak, but how did you know that? It was muted.
No, it was that second it was not. So I think.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm sorry. See, what I'm saying is this, that orders will point to customers, right?
Orders.
As in anyone will be referential. See, from orders, there will be a referential integrity to customers, right?
Okay. Yep,
Order,
I agree.
there will be a customer ID going to, okay, just making sure of that. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
That part is clear. And then from order details, you will have many one relationship going to order.
And order details, that's all.
To order, which you did, okay. And from products, and the order detail will also have a many one to products, right?
You got it.
Okay, that's fine. That's what should be, yeah.
Right, yep.
So order details is nothing but your link up between order and product.
You got it.
Okay, that's fine.
You got it, precisely. So it's your idea only.
No,
Thank you
okay.
for that. So
No problem.
your order, okay, we have a customer table and orders table, okay? And here we have the order ID and customer ID, order number, item name. I think this one we need to delete it, right? Because we don't want to maintain the individual level. But order date, we will keep it. This item name, we will take this out.
You're in the customers table right now, right?
Yep.
Or what? Orders table, okay. I can't see actually. I think it's orders table, yeah.
Yeah, so orders table, we have order ID and customer ID, order number, item name. No, item name we wanted to delete this guy.
Actually, you should have rename it and have like something like product ID.
No, the product ID, no, we don't want to maintain any products here, right?
Okay.
Right? Here at the top level order details.
Understand. Yes, I got it.
at what time? What is the shall we put quantity also? Like how many products? Or we don't need it? Probably we don't need it. Total order amount. Okay, like order amount. Order amount or invoice amount? What do we call a typical business term?
Call it order amount.
Order amount. Okay. Order order amount. Okay. Order amount. Okay. Number and then decimal actually, right?
Yeah.
Right. And every
Well,
will
yeah.
and
Make it number 10,2 will be fine.
sure. I mean, I think it automatically defaults it. So
Oh, okay. You've got that developer. Actually, my developer is not working for some reason.
order date, order amount. Okay. Anything else do you want to put it? This is invoice amount. What's the total amount for your order? Order date. Who placed at what time? How much amount? Anything else, guys? This is just a primary key.
What time? What amount? And the order ID, but give an order name. No, order ID. Order is
Order
fine.
ID,
Yeah,
order number,
fine.
order number.
Number is fine.
Automatically generated. When you call Amazon, they'll ask you, hey, what's your order number, right? So we'll give XYZ123. Oh, let me look up. So we look up by order number, right? So this is customer, this is orders, and then let's do another product, right? New table. Product or products.
ID.
Products, plural. Keep it plural.
Let's keep it plural. Okay, I'm easy. Product ID. Sure.
Product type.
Product ID will be number, definitely. And then, can we not? Yep. And then product type. What is type? Tell me.
Means this is electronics or books or.
But we are not going to maintain another master table. Ideally, it should be, but we are keeping things simple. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay? Because I want to keep these things very simple. That's my goal.
That's okay. We don't need type actually. Type is extra information for our purpose.
Yeah, but that's okay. We can keep it. Product ID, product type, and
product name.
Unit price.
Yeah. Product
Unit
name.
price.
Sorry.
Product name.
Yeah.
Unit
We'll get there.
price.
We'll get there. Product name could be more than 20 characters. I'm assuming. So
30.
product type, product name. What's the other one? Price, huh?
Product
Unit
price.
price for the product. Unit price.
Okay. Price
10,
could be, I'm thinking decimal, right? So
yeah. 10,2. Number 10,2.
10,2. Yeah.
Then decimal or number. I put usually number, but anyway, up to you.
In MySQL, probably, yeah. I don't know. I think decimal. In Oracle we put unit price is the product price, right? Yeah.
Number only. Yeah, in Oracle only number.
In Oracle we put number. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you using this? Is this MySQL?
MySQL. Oh,
really?
I'm sorry. This is Oracle,
You're
right?
in Oracle. Yeah.
Exactly. We are in Oracle.
You discarded MySQL a couple of years ago.
I know.
As far as I
I
remember.
know. I'm still. We can do number also. Yeah. Can we do 10,2 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So price. What else?
1 second. Let me see what I did actually.
Product ID, type, product name, price.
Customers, products. Okay, product ID, product name, product price. Customer ID.
No.
Which will come as a referential.
Exactly.
Okay, we are doing
customer ID will come. This is a master table for products, guys. Master table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then you don't have a customer ID.
Exactly. It will not.
Yeah.
Purely.
Actually, I did a
what does
design.
What does it take to describe a product? Product type is a good thought, Madhavi. It tells us whether it's a book or electronic item or something. So what else, huh? Let's leave it that way.
Leave it
Yeah,
that way.
it's enough.
It's enough, I think.
If you do product type, you have to normalize that, and that means you will need a product
We do,
type
no, I'm
table.
not doing it right now. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's more
That's
work.
fine. You know, it's a good thought. Product type is a good thought. Product type table also, but we are not doing that crazy. So this one is order details. Okay. Order details. Abba. Why am I doing it here? So if I do it through script, it would have, yeah, it would have been much, much, much better. Maybe I'll do it through simple script, you know.
I have a name for our application.
What is that?
Antique shop.
Antique shop?
Yeah.
So we do only antiques, or is that the idea?
No, it's okay then. E-shop.
No, 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 no. I'm only asking. Okay? Come on. At least you thought about it, right?
Venkat, I
So
sent you a script. Maybe you can modify that one.
no, customers,
Mostly written.
we don't have the script.
Customers, I'll give you one. Hang on a
No,
second.
I thought we have it, right? You sent it also. You know,
I sent something handy for customers. Yeah.
Okay, create table customers. Okay. Okay, let's be consistent in that. So customer ID, number, first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code. Okay, zip. Sure.
Enough.
This is varchar of 5, right? Why?
I put zip code as 6. I put 6 because I don't know. Maybe some places already there are 6. I don't know that.
Okay,
That's why.
that's fine. I'm easy. Okay. You don't use varchar 2?
I use that, but that was a typo.
Okay.
I have to really make a change. Market 2. Sorry about that.
Address also should be. This is actually char of. Yeah, char of. I'm making it 5. Okay. Create table customers. Okay, customer ID. This is the primary key, right? Okay. And edit. Is there any preferences? I want to make it a little bigger. Um, I didn't find it. That's fine. Okay. This is customers table. And now orders table. Did you send me orders also? Orders, order ID. Okay. And then customer ID.
Order number.
Wait, number of 8. And then now we'll say references. We are putting referential integrity. We can do it at the time of creating that this one itself. Okay, and then order number. Sure. I'm assuming varchar 2 of 10. Okay, we not put more than 10, and then order date.
I'm sending you the product if you have already not done that.
Order amount. The reason I'm going for script is because I can send you the script and you can just run it, right?
Exactly.
Order amount and order number, order date, order amount. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. That's it.
And now product.
Yep, no product. Let me get it from Sean. Yeah. Man, it's easy to do it here. I create table.
My SQL developer doesn't even run nowadays. I don't know why.
No, I couldn't copy guy. It's okay. Okay.
Product ID. Product type.
Product ID. This is going to be primary key. Okay. Next, product type. Product type is what? Worker 2 of 30, probably?
Yes.
Or 20?
20.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Product name.
Product name.
Okay. I'm assuming
This one
that's
is
going to be
30.
50
30.
or 30. Okay.
Yeah, 30. Anything.
Next, price.
Price.
Price is going to be number 10, 2. Okay. We'll change all of them to 10, 2. Just in case. Okay. That's it. This is primary key. Product type is going to be, yep, nothing else. I didn't put a not null constraints. Probably I should have, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Create table, order
Not
details,
null
right?
for what? For all of them?
For a lot of them, right? A lot of them at least. Okay. Okay. Order details. Order details ID, right? This is going to be primary key. Uma, are you following?
Order details ID means it will include if a customer is placing 2 or 3 orders.
No,
All the orders will
no,
have
order that if in one particular order more than one products will be bought, right, Uma? So that's what we are talking about. Order ID. See here, you will have an order ID here that references orders of order ID.
So let's make a composite key of one part referencing order
No.
and another part referencing product.
No.
No. Okay.
Let's have its own primary key and then order ID reference that guy, and then product having product ID references products of product ID. You guys following? Others? I'm not concerned about these people who have been working in database area for years. I'm mainly concerned about people like Uma and Jyoti who are new to this area. Okay, if you follow, then I'll be happy.
Can you please tell me this order details is for?
Okay, let me explain.
Yeah, please.
So, Uma, Uma went to our eShop, okay, and then bought Spring in Action, okay. This is one product, right? iPhone 6. Let's keep things simple, okay. So now this is you, customer ID. This is Uma. Customer ID, let's say customer ID 8, okay. So you placed an order. So you have one order on, let's say, November 5th, May 5th. Let's say you placed an order on May 5th, right? So now you will have an order number, right, Uma? So for this particular order that you placed on May 5th, you will have a unique order number. So that order number, we will place it in orders table. So we will say that Uma placed an order with this order number on this particular date, and the total, the cost of Spring in Action and iPhone 6 together, $779. Okay? So that's what we put it here. But now, where are we saying that this order contains both Spring in Action and iPhone 6? Where does it say that? It doesn't say it. Now, when we go to order details, you take this ID, whatever the order ID, the primary key here, and now he will say that, okay, this particular order ID, okay, it has these many products. You have multiple rows here. You have multiple rows here. You will have order ID, let's say order ID 278, okay? And then Spring in Actions ID in product table, let's say 61. And then same 278 order ID, let's say iPhone 6 is iPhone 6 in product table. Let's say it is product ID 6 or 7. See here, for this particular order, you have two products. You bought two of them. These two is what we are saying in order details. Does that make sense? Without repeating, one option is we don't have to do it. One option is we can directly put it here. Okay? But we will be repeating the what is the type, electronics, and then we'll be repeating the type. We will be repeating the product name here. Okay, if the product name changes, then it is not reflected properly everywhere. Did you get it now?
Yeah.
Or I can explain one more time. Uma, you got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
This is for order details, right? Okay.
Yes. So this is the idea: customers, orders, products, order details. Okay. Product ID references products, and then this guy. And now let's put drop table, so that if at all it's already there, it will drop it and then creates it. Okay, that's generally.
What is the script about? We can write like this in the
Sorry?
script, or the script?
This is a script. Okay, what is a script? So if you write all of your SQL statements, that is called a SQL script. Okay. So the beauty with the SQL script is that if I share this with you, you don't have to again redo all of this. You just go to open up your SQL developer and you just run it. So look at it here. My SQL developer, I'm going there and then just dropping it. And then see here, run as a script. Run the script from the beginning. So, and now it tells you what are all the problems. So error starting line, drop table customers, table of view does not exist. Okay, it does not exist. So that's not a problem. And then customers created, table orders dropped, table orders created, table products dropped, table products created. Beautiful. So, and then finally error stating at line 33 in command, drop table order details. It does not exist. So, and then table created. It's okay. So happy, right? Right click, refresh it. Now you will see earlier we used this customer table. Okay, so probably we need to drop this table, and so that we can all speak in one language, right? We will eventually drop this. So customers is what we are interested in, because we are all using plurals. So this is customers table, this is orders details table, orders table, products table. Are we on the same page now? Now, first of
Yes.
all, I wanted to build let's call this eShop application. Okay, I'll create a dynamic web project, and then I'll call this as a eShop servlet 2.5, and then next, and then eShop is a web content. Sorry, context root. That's fine. And then here, this is where all the Java classes go. And outside, I will put something like I'll create a different folder called DB scripts. Okay. And here I'll say I'll create a new file here. I'll say, I don't know, eShop.sql. Okay. Generally, this script will have this kind of .sql extension. Okay. That's it. Now,
Venkat, one quick question.
Yeah.
That is, when you put a dynamic web project,
Okay.
then that integrates that TC server along with that, right?
But everybody will have their own TC servers. It actually, TC server does not come with it.
No, what I'm saying is that when for a project, when you make it dynamic web project,
Right.
then it brings TC server. I mean, like it not brings. I mean, then you see the TC server over there, right?
No, TC server is here, but what it brings is that it automatically builds this kind of structure where web content, web INF, web.xml, automatically it is giving all of this. These are all free. You can grab it. Eclipse is doing all of this work for you. And then also go to a simple code Java, simple Java project, right click on it, right click, run as. You don't see run on server. Okay, but for dynamic web project, the beauty is that right click, run as, run on server, because it understands that this is a web application, right? Okay, so the first step I did was I created the SQL script, and I'm checking in right now. Where is that? DB scripts, eShop. So all you have to do is go take it, copy, and then go to your this one, paste it, and then run this as script. That's it. You shouldn't have any errors. I mean, because it has 2-3 errors because it does not exist. Oh, already too many errors. Table of view does not exist. Okay, this is good. Table of view does not exist. This is good. It is saying unique are primary keys in table reference of foreign keys. Unique are table of an attempt was made to drop a table with unique or primary keys. Okay, so what we need to do, see what it is saying is that you are trying to drop a table, customer's table, before dropping the child tables. That is the problem. Okay, so ideally what you need to do is you need to reverse it, but I can remove the drop table commands rather than reversing it. You know, ideally I can reverse this guy. First let's do this one, then let's do this. No, let's do products, and then let's do orders, or reverse actually, and then finally customers. Okay, but I'll remove this drop tables. You can exclusively drop it. You can put the create schema, all of that stuff here too. So what I can do in this case is that I can do roll back. Okay, and then let's see what my current state is. Okay, I'm already
Rollback will not roll back these DML commands or DDL commands.
That's right. Drop table, order details. I can drop this guy. Yep, and then finally orders. Yeah, orders. This has been dropped, and then products has been dropped. Now customers. Very good. Now I can, what you do, go home and copy, paste here, and run this as a script, and you should not see any errors. See this? Beautiful. and then that's it. So if you want to populate products table with some products, we can do that one as well. Shall we do that? So that
Yeah.
select star from products. So we are building some inventory here. Guys, everybody following it so far? We are building some inventory. So like what are all the products that we want to buy, we want to sell in our shop, right? So
Insert into
yeah, thank you.
products values.
What is the product ID? One. And then, hey, shall we build sequences for all of them? Sequence for customer
Yeah.
table, sequence for orders table, sequence for products table, order details
Yes.
table, so that we can use them in our script.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that first. Create sequence and then customers underscore ID. Start with 1, increment by 1. I think I don't have to do it because those are the defaults anyway.
Venkat, do you want to give a name, customers ID, SEQ or something?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, actually missing by keyword.
Have the sequence.
Yep, I'll do that. Customers underscore table name underscore SEQ. That's the standard. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. That's
creating sequence customers underscore sequence create sequence number increment by.
Default is 1, I think.
That is default. Yeah, but we are just being explicit. That's all I think.
No problem.
Okay. We just created that sequence. Next, orders. Let's do the same thing. Create sequence orders underscore sequence.
So this sequence will be for which column? For ID, right?
Sequence is, do you know what is a sequence? Did you get it?
It is automatically.
Sequence is a database object that automatically increments when you call .next val, right? Uma, right?
Yeah.
When we call .next val, it automatically increments. It's a database object. It's stored on the database side. So rather than saying 1, 2, 3 here, rather than us remembering that, what I'm saying is that we will use sequence when we insert into customers. For example, we'll say customers underscore seek dot next val for customer ID. So all the primary key columns, we will use sequence. I'll use orders underscore seq dot next val to create a next order ID. And I'll use products underscore seq for the product ID.
Yeah.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the primary key, right? That was
Exactly. You got it. Okay. So probably I'll include the drop table also here. Earlier I know I removed it, but I'm in for that again because I want a clean script. Drop table, but I'll maintain the order here. Drop table order details. Drop table orders. Drop table orders, I believe. And drop table products. Okay. Drop table customers as well. So if there are any, I'm just dropping it first of all. And now eShop, maybe it's not fair to, okay, that's fine. Okay, now we have all of the sequences as well. Okay, now finally what I'm suggesting is that I think you guys will agree too, is we will build some products so that you guys don't have to do insert into products, because we should have some products, right? We can definitely build web interface later. There should be a way for shop guy to add the new products, right? Let's say we started selling iPhone 7 starting from July. Okay, we should be able to add that product into our inventory, right? Are you guys in agreement?
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's do that. Select star from products. Product ID. What is that? Product ID, product type, product name, price. Okay. Insert into products. I know. Actually, I'm doing all of the work. In fact, I wanted to ask you guys to do it, but just for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sake of everybody.
Just give me the control. I'll type it over. Not a problem.
Nah, I'm just saying that it's ideally if we were to do it, you know, at home, but after this one, let's divide up some tasks. Dot next val. That's fine. No, I'm only saying that it's probably you will get. See, Showan, you've been doing this for years, so you don't gain much by doing. So the first one is product type. Let's say books. Okay, what's the first product that we want to sell? Spring in Action. That's a book. Okay, or tell me something. Maybe we are getting too technical. We can sell anything. Any good book? Gone with the Winds. Gone.
Okay, so Don
Fix
Quixote.
Java.
Huh?
Don Quixote
Fix Java.
Someone is saying something.
or Canterbury Tales.
Type for me. I will. I'll take it. Okay. Meaning, sorry. To start with, Gone with the Wind. Huh?
Okay.
Is that right? That's one book,
Yeah.
right? It's a very famous book, I believe. Product type, product name, and amount. Amount is what? $26.72. Okay. So we might need something like shopping cart. We might need something like shopping cart. Hey, I'm just reading your message right now, Yuri. Are you saying we need shopping cart table? I did not. Sorry, my bad. I didn't read it.
That's okay. You have already the table.
Okay. So am I covered or?
Yes. I was just kind of like thinking, but that you were doing the same. Shopping cart and products.
Order details, kind of the same thing, right?
Yes.
Sure. And let's do some electronics. iWatch or Apple Watch, right? Let's sell Apple Watch for how much? 492. Apple Watch sports model. Yeah. $499. 00. Okay. And
99 cents.
I don't think so. Look at the actual price.
I don't know. I don't know.
Apple
The
Watch.
new app.
Apple Watch
The
Gold.
Apple-
You know how much that costs? I believe it's about $7,500 or something like that. Or crazy, some $10,000 or something like that. You know that?
Actually, if you want to put something on Apple, they have come out with a new product that is the app for really knowing your medical conditions and things like that.
Believe, right? We don't sell apps.
Okay.
No, our eShop doesn't sell apps. Okay,
Okay, no problem.
we will get there one day. Apple Watch, iPhone 6 Plus. I'm a huge Apple fan, is what you are thinking, right? Not really, but it's. I mean, yeah, sort of. Because I'm putting only Apple. Not really, but sort of. Yeah. I have all Apple stuff, so you can say that. Okay, let's start with these books. Okay, now go home and copy paste as is, and then run this guy. Run as a script. Everything should work. Sweet. I think we have to drop the sequences also. Which one here? Create sequence customers underscore SCQ. We have to probably drop the sequences also. Drop sequence so that it will be very clean is where I was going, I think. Order details SEQ. I think you got the point, right? Where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, table dropped, drop sequence order details SEQ. Sequence does not exist. Okay, that's fine. The specified sequence does not exist. Then we are creating sequence, order sequence, and order details. Where is the order details? Yeah. Order details. That is wrong here, right? Order details underscore seek. Okay, this is much better. Sweet. Okay. And then finally we can put a commit also here so that it'll it's part of your script. We can say commit. Once you are done all of this, you can do a commit. Okay, that's it. I think we are ready with the basic script, basic SQL script. Looks neat. All good. What else? Okay, we have it. Now, what's the next thing? Tell me. Next thing is let's build. We built this one, right? Where is my fancy diagram here? Okay, so we built the database tables. This part, the step one is done. This is step one. The step two, in my mind, I wanted to go bottom up. So the step two is DAO. I want the DAO.
Yeah.
So let's create DAOs. So this is where probably we need some planning.
Venkat, shall we create the DAOs ourselves, or will you do it? I think that's where we can.
I'm not going to do it.
That's where really this thing starts.
There is no way I'm going to do it, and I don't want to do it. But I want to build the skeleton. Okay? I want to build the skeleton. So what I mean by that is I'll build all the DAOs. You know, I'll create one folder called DAO. No more training here because we are not in training. com.eshop, because our company name is eshop.com, right? From our website name, com.company.name.com.eshop.dao. So I'll say, yeah, I think that's good enough to start with. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I have one question.
Sure.
In before going to this, can you go for that SQL or kill?
Sure. SQL script. Okay.
In this,
sorry.
Actually,
we have
here. Is I have.
Tell me.
Actually, what I did is I have created a table without using any SQL code. Like every time you are trying to do is that create table and use those statements, right?
Right.
SQL statements.
Right.
I did that SQL statement.
Right.
And in that, I just want to know how to create that sequence without going for this SQL statement directly in the left side of create table, insert columns like that.
Right. That's a good point. See here. Sequences. Where are the sequences? There are no sequences here.
I think Is that I have seen that sequence. Uh-huh.
Right click. Right click is your best source anytime.
Yeah. How to? Okay. Yeah.
So you go to sequences and right click new sequence. Simple.
Okay. Thank you, Venkat. Actually, I think you are trying to create. What you are trying to do that you have created product table with item details also, right?
Right.
I think it's combined with the header and item, right? Is it right?
I'm sorry, not following, Celia.
Okay, yeah. Actually, what I'm thinking is I created header table for products, and that I have created. I'm trying to create that item table. In that way, I have designed my application.
Yeah, what I just explained about it.
Uh-huh.
Let me give it a shot. So
Yeah, sure.
if you placed an order, okay, on May 5th at about 8 o'clock, okay, and you bought a fancy Apple Watch and then 2 books. So you bought 3 products in your order, right? So in orders table, you will only have one entry. So it says that Sailaja placed an order that the total amount is $1,500. That's all. Only one record will be there. But in order details table, it will have all the product IDs that you bought, all the product IDs.
Actually, I am trying to tell you that I just want to confirm that I think you have created order details, right?
Right.
Product. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. This order details is like your shopping cart. Yuri mentioned that we would need a table like shopping cart. This is exactly like that. Your details.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fine, Venkat. Actually, I had designed that. I had created product header table and item table. That's what I'm asking.
Sure. Are we on the same page now?
Yes, Venkat.
Very good. So this one I'm changing customers table, and probably this customers. Now this is a customers sequence, right? It's not customer ID sequence anymore. I believe we should have put it, the primary key customer ID sequence is better, but that's okay. Let me look at one more time what we have used here, the sequences. Customers underscore, that's fine. I'm okay for now. But that would have been better, but delete from customers. Okay, we're done with the customer. I already copy pasted from elsewhere. Now, what I need you to do it is, now do you want to do what I need is, I don't want the actual code, but what I need is, I need a table for product. This is what I need, right? Product.java. I need product, and then I need product DAO interface. Need product DAO interface. This is actually interface. I need product DAO JDBC impl. Okay, that's it. I need these 3 for all of them. So I need
then you
for
need
products.
base DAO, right?
Base DAO is common for all of them, right? Everyone extends base DAO, right?
The base DO is a common.
Can we build that? Did you get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
So let's do it quickly. I'll hand over to you guys. Let's do this. For you have a product DAO, and then products. You have a class product DAO JDBC impl. Okay, that implements product DAO interface. Okay.
So for each table, we need a this thing DAO.
Yep.
and an implementation, right?
Exactly. And the class, the domain
Yeah.
class.
Implement class, yeah.
Okay.
Class and the DO and the implementation. Okay. Okay. Now one question I have. See, sometimes what I do is, see, I've written my own applications. In those, what I've done is, see, for the joins. Sometimes I'm doing joins between the master and this thing detail. So when the join is happening, see, for that I am creating other objects. I mean, the classes for that. Is that a good thing to do? Like between when I'm
really.
joining between customer and order,
Right.
I'm really creating a class called customer order and keeping that.
I'll get to that later. No, but to answer your question straight, no.
Okay.
Let's talk about the object structure for a second, right? Customer has list of orders. Customer has collection of orders. So this is what I would like to have, like this. This is the perfect design. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Customer has list of orders.
Okay.
And one order will have list of products. That is the real object design. So, but don't worry about it. I'll get there. We will get there together. So no worries. Now, I'm actually checking this guy in. Okay, right now, I want you to take over from here. From here, meaning I'll be here. How do we want to tackle this guy?
eShop. Let me just first of all check out eShop.
So this product, right? Can we do product right now?
Okay.
Do you guys, all of you guys want to do it? I mean, 7 people here. All of you want to do it? I'm thinking that how about dividing into 2 different teams and doing, have your own this session. What is that called? Sharing
sharing screens.
Yeah, what's that called? Join me. Have your own join me and then do it. I'm just thinking. Or if you want to do it together, I'm fine. But if we can finish this whole DAOs today better among yourselves. So this is a product. Product is pretty simple. Okay. And the next one is orders, right? Order is also simple. For that matter, order details is also not bad idea. But we don't need a separate order details DAO. I wanted to say that. We don't need a separate order details DAO. Meaning okay, let me design an order class for you guys. Okay? Order, right? So let's design a product class to start with. So, type already exists. Okay, product. Tell me, what should it have? Private int ID, right?
Yes.
Private string type, product type. Private string
let's
name.
paste out the create table statement over here.
Yeah, it's only a couple of items, right? We're not talking about
private INT number.
Price, right?
Private INT price.
Yeah. I'll do it double for now. Double is not a good data type for that.
Float. It should be float because over there we have 10,2 or something.
Yeah. Still, float is not. Use double in Java. Actually, when you are calculating something, when you're calculating price or something, double is also not good. In fact, there is a data type called big decimal. Okay, in Java, java.math.bigdecimal. Use this one. Okay, double and float, they have some bugs. They are not really bugs, but they say they are features. If you go read online, according to IEEE standards, they are actually designed. But even if you do a simple multiplication between 2 different decimals, you will get, rather than saying 68.34, it says that 68.3399999999. So it's known thingy. Okay. So I would recommend using this class called Big Decimal. It's better. But if you think, we can come back and refactor anytime, so no problem. If you think it's a little confusing, so don't worry about it. You don't want to learn any new things for now. Okay, you have a constructor, and then you have
Getters. Getters.
You got it. You got it. Select a getter. So it's immutable product, right? Now tell me, one of you tell me, how does order look like? Private
All
int,
columns as usual.
private int,
Order number.
and then private string order number, right?
I think ID is order number, right?
No, ID is
Customer
primary
ID.
key.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
But it's a int, right? Order number.
Did we say int here? No. Varchar 2 of 10.
Okay.
And then order date. So we'll use date, Java util date. We'll say order date. It's going to be private. And then
And order amount.
exactly order amount. So for that we'll use double for now.
Double
amount, order amount. Yeah, order amount may make sense. Okay. Now also tell me, customer will get there. In a typical object-oriented, don't think like a database for a second. Think this is all relational aspect, right? This is a relational aspect. This is how we think in databases. But can you think in terms of objects and tell me the relation between order and products? Any of you?
Relation between order
and products. Order has
Product type. Order ID.
Order has
Product.
Order has products. Yes, order has products, right?
List of products.
List of products.
List of products. Order has products. And to start with, I will initialize to empty bag. So your order, your shopping cart, let's say this is a shopping cart. In addition to all the order number, order date, order amount, you have the products that you bought too, right? Agree?
Yeah.
Forget about how we are storing in the database, but from the object structure side, this is what it is. Did you guys understand? Everybody?
Yes, Pankaj.
Yeah.
I want S from everybody. Uma? Did you understand the object structure here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to summarize, so the many one referential integrities, the many one of the relation of the database will translate to a list.
I don't want to. We don't need to think, translate the database as is into this one. We can think in terms of objects, right?
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
Let's keep things separate. I would like to, what you said is correct, Shovan. I wanted to say correct also, but let's, we can, my point is again, chicken egg situation. This is where on day one, for the last 2 months, this is what we have been learning, right? Think in terms of objects, think in terms of objects, think in terms of objects. This is what we have been learning for the 2 months. This is what we just, we learned not too long ago that this is how the relational structure goes. Agree?
Yeah.
So we can definitely think in terms of objects. So I put the constructor only for these 4 guys because your orders can be your products can be initially empty and you can add them later, right? So first I will do a getter. And then, if you really have all the products, you can go ahead and add that guy here too. I'm fine with it. In fact, if you think that makes sense, I'm okay with that. But typically, Maybe not. Typically, we should be able to add products after order is created too, right? None of this is going to change, but your products could change. I mean, products can be added is where I'm going. Okay. So what you can do is you can do a public void add product. Okay. And then take a product. And then I'll say products is reference to my list here. Products dot add. I'm adding your product to this guy. Did you guys understand? I'm adding to the bag. You give me a product, I'm adding to the bag. And then anytime you you ask for the get products, I'll give you this one. You add one by one. In fact, if you want to add another method, add products, that takes a list of products, you can directly add to them. That is fine.
Venkat, can you see that?
You want to see what?
Products.add. Okay. Products.add is coming from that
yeah, products
collection, generic
and
collection
then
class.
You pass me a list of products. This is, products, right? And you can say, yeah. There is a method called add all. One second, Sailaja, one at a time. You can do this dot products. Okay. And then I'm adding these products, all of them to global.
Just to clarify, is add all a method in the list class?
You got it. That's actually in collections, but if you may need it, may not need it. This is just a fancy. You don't need it for now. Okay.
Let it be.
Oh, let it be? Yeah, I'm fine. Now, Sailaja, your turn.
Yes, Venkat. Actually, generally, after generation of order number, we never add that items to existing number, right? I think it goes under another order number.
No, this is you are adding to the existing order. You are adding to the current order, Sailaja. Order O1 equal to new order. Okay, of your order ID 1, order number XYZ, order date is today, order amount is $1,000, and then you say dot product. In fact, shall I tell you something? Can anyone tell me I did something silly? Can anyone find out? Our object design is not so great.
Realistic. I think it's not realistic.
What do you mean?
It's okay. I mean, for our purposes.
I think it's under sales order, right? I mean, for that Amazon, it's Amazon, it goes to sales order for our customer order, right?
I don't know the difference between sales order and customer order, but we are taking a simple scenario where customer goes and buys, right?
In that case, if we place an order, that is the final order, right? If you try to add some products, then it goes to another order, generally, right?
See, in our e-shop, we do it this way.
You can argue that. I see your point. What she's saying is you should have a list of products upfront. So make it as part of the constructor. So and take this away is what your point, right?
Yes, Venkat.
You can argue that. That's what I'm saying. I like that idea too. But there is something else. The order amount, should it be passed by the client is what I'm thinking. When you add a product here, right?
That should be calculated by.
It can be calculated. Whatever the current order amount is, order amount plus whatever the new.
I think product.
Right. That's what
Venkat,
products and number of eyes.
Venkat, these are fancy programming things which we can do it ourselves.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's really get the whole module thing. We have to really.
You know what? I agree with that. I like that approach. I like that. Yeah. Okay, let's leave it. Let's
see the JSP and this and that we are concerned with.
Yep, that's
how they are talking to each other.
Yeah. Can you explain the last method? This one, add products.
This is again one of those fancy things. If at all you have more than one product, you want to add to the order, you can add. Is my point. That's all. In fact, let me not confuse people. Okay, I'll take Sailaja's suggestion here, and then let's not, let's keep simple. Okay, and then let's say here
You're
also
just
you can
building the
say,
bag here, right?
you can also say null, or you can say products dot, and here you can say, you can start with null. It's not good
Okay.
production ready thing, but I don't want to go into the details for now. Okay,
Yeah.
let's focus on the actual meat. Okay, Madhavi, did I confuse you or did I answer your question? I did one of the two, so even if you get confused, for now let's leave it. Okay,
Okay.
that is good for now. Okay, now I wanted to say something. A customer can exist on its own, but customer also, can order exist without the products? Can order exist without the
No,
products? No, right?
no.
No.
You should never have an order with zero products, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
And
that's
if
possible.
it's order,
But you can have a customer without having any orders, correct?
Correct.
But if at all, but customer can also have the products. Is that right? Sorry, customer can also have the orders, correct?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shankar
Right?
could have.
So if I want to complicate the things, or if I want to do it the right way is private list of
See, it
orders.
can happen like that if some customer, old customer,
Mhm.
who does not have any order right now, or
Absolutely.
whose orders have been complied, they will still remain in the master.
Absolutely.
So that way it can of course happen.
Yeah, that's my point. See? And now it should not be part of the constructor. When you create the constructor, you should never create the order. You should never have the orders. So it should never ever be part of the constructor. Are you guys with me? Add a new method and say that actually, can customer have more than one order? Yeah, definitely you can have. And I will add one method here, add order. Okay, I'm giving you an order. Can you please order to, if let's say a customer has 10 orders right now, can you please add this order to customer? Are you with me?
Yeah.
And then at any point, hey, can you give me all the orders of a customer? Sure. Then we will give you all the orders, get orders. Did you get this one? Customer has
Yes.
bunch of orders and each order has bunch of products. This is the object design. Okay. Now what I need is, I don't need a product DAO also for that matter, because product currently we are inserting the product details from backend, right? I mean, we are inserting in the script, right? We are inserting some products here as part of the script. So we will only sell these 5 products. So I don't need product DAO. So I'm good with it for now. So that is fancy for now. So I don't need product DAO. But what I need is, so I'm deleting the product DAO. But what I need is the most important one. Maybe I need product DAO. How can I insert? No. Yeah. I think I can, right? Yeah, I don't need the products. So now let's create an interface called orders DAO, right? Or order DAO. Okay. Order DAO JDBC impl or orders DAO JDBC impl that extends orders DAO. Now tell me, in order DAO, you should be able to create the order, right? Guys,
Yeah.
create order, right? And what do I take as an input? order class, correct? Come on. I should be able to create the order practically and give me all the orders, or I'll give you a customer ID and you give me
List,
the
list,
right?
list. Yeah.
So list of orders. Now the point is, now this is where we are actually crossing the boundaries between order and customer tables. You can ask, hey, give me all the orders of a customer. Where should it be? Should it be in a customer DAO or should it be in order DAO?
Give me all the orders of a customer.
Exactly.
Where should it be, right?
Orders
Orders
queue.
of
Should
customer.
be in the
Customer.
customer.
It should be in the customer.
You can argue either way. You can. There's no right answer, I believe. But since
But I
it's
would put
related
it in
to,
the order.
since
I would
it
put it in the order.
since it is a list of orders, I'm thinking let's put it in order DAO.
Order. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's better.
Get
Because customer is a static stuff actually.
yep. Get orders for get orders for customer. Okay. And now I can give you a customer object or customer ID. One of them is good enough. Actually, I don't need a total customer object also. I'll just give you a customer ID.
Customer ID.
Int customer ID, right? Okay. And then you give me all the list of orders along with the products. Every order has the products and a customer has the orders. It's a little tricky. Not little, it is tricky. If you get it, did you guys get it?
Yes, Venkat.
Everyone.
Yes, but are you mentioning it here? Then, like all the customers will have a product, and all the orders will have a product. Yeah.
See, Uma is a customer. She placed several orders. Okay, she bought something yesterday. She's a big into shopping. She placed some things yesterday. She placed another order today in eShop. Okay, yesterday she bought 3 products. Together one order, right? But today she bought another 4 items. Together one order. So each time you go to Amazon.com and place it on order, that's one order, Uma. But you bought several things, right? Did you ever go to like a maybe it's too personal. Let me go to my Amazon account. I'll stop the recording for a quick second. Okay, so at any point, me as a customer has several orders, right? And each order has several products. So tell me now, ask me a question now.
Yeah. So how are we going to introduce a product here? That's my question.
Order has a product, Uma,
Okay, it will go there. Okay, got it. Okay.
right? But it is
Yeah.
stored entirely different structure in the database. That is why I'm saying it's tricky. It is tricky. This is where you are translating from relational structure into object structure, because here it is stored differently in the database tables. So, but you as a team, we have a good team here. You guys think and do it. It's not a super hard. Okay, I'll give you the customer ID. What I will do, I'll tell you the logic of how do we do that. Okay. We'll go to customers. So we have the customer ID. So we don't go to customers table. We will go to orders table and say select star from orders where a customer ID. First, let's get all the orders. Now we got all the order IDs, right? Now for each order ID, go to products table and select star from products where order ID equal to where order ID equal to, or no, not the products. Where the order ID equal order details, select star from order details where order ID equal to, then you'll get bunch of them. Now once you get the product ID, you join this guy into products table and you get the product name and the product type and populate into products, and then bunch of products into order and bunch of orders into customer. Did you get that? Probably not, but give it a try. How many of you got what I just said?
I am clear, Venkat.
Very good. Yuri, are you clear?
Not exactly, but instead of in SQL, it can be done with joins.
Exactly. I know I said it in a raw way. I said that go to I said that
My
go
question is,
to one
my,
second. I said that go to orders table and then get all the orders for a given customer and then go here. I said that, but you can I said the logic, but not the actual code itself. You can actually join all of them right in a single query.
and my question, can we do this in Java? That's kind of like.
What do you mean
Yeah.
in Java? How do we do it in Java? Tell me.
So we'll do it in this way. We'll create a result set, okay, as usual. And in the result set, we'll be putting the stuff of a join.
Yeah, and in the result set, you just do everything joins.
Join.
Everything will be done in the result set. All joins and everything will be.
I see what you're saying. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. If you do a straightforward, you have to do that aggregation, right? One order has several products, so that aggregation has to happen, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, guys? So forget about the performance. Do it in an easy way for everyone here. There are several ways of doing it. Okay, in Java, yes, you can do it. You can definitely group by the things. That's not a problem at all. Okay, but it's a little more complicated. But what I want to do is I want to take the simplistic route possible at this point. I will give you the customer ID. Now go to orders table, get all of this. Okay, get orders. Do we have in this, first go to orders table, get all of this, and now once you get the order ID, populate your order ID and order number, create an order object, okay, populate these details, and then take the order ID and then go to now probably products DAO. Okay, now I think we need to introduce products DAO. It is time to introduce products DAO. Products DAO. This is an interface and I want to do an implementation. And I want to show you how products DAO JDBC impl. This is the method I want in products DAO. What is the method? I don't want insert all of these CRUD things. I don't want it. What I want is I will give you the order ID, give me all the products. Is that fair? Guys?
And give you the product ID.
Get by order ID.
Okay.
Okay? I'll give you the order ID. I will give you the order ID or order number for that matter. When you call Amazon.com and say that, hey, I didn't get the shipment, right? Sorry, I didn't get the product that I ordered. Hey, sir, can you tell me your order number or order ID? Okay. In this case, order ID is a primary key. So if I give you the order ID, you give me all the products that are associated with it. So go to your order details table. Okay. Give your order ID and you will get all these details, right? You join order details and products table and populate into a bunch of products. It's very, very, very simple. You want me to do it?
Yeah, Venkat, I want to do it as a home task because I need some time to think about it. I'm not a fast thinker.
Okay, no problem. Let's, but how can we do it? I want these methods to be solid. But that is why I want to make sure you all understand what I'm saying here. I get the feeling I'm going a little fast.
Yeah, maybe so, but it doesn't matter. For me, I have to really walk through it myself, read the code myself and get my understanding. I can't understand so fast.
Sure. That's not a problem at all.
I'm a slow person. I mean, I know that.
No problem, actually. Makes sense?
Then what is the purpose of customer ID? So customer
Where?
ID
Where?
for the order.
Forget
No,
about,
first
okay, in this case, see, order is placed by customer ID, agree, okay? But what I'm saying is I'm slicing down the things, Madhavi.
Order is placed
I'm
by
actually slicing down the things so that product DAO can be taken by two different people and order DAO can be taken by two different people. Or, four people work on this one and four people work on the other one. You know what I'm saying? Then we will combine the things. So that order has been placed by some person, but don't worry about it. I'm giving you order ID. Is it too much?
You're giving me order ID meaning what?
Um,
I mean, I can put some order ID over
That
there.
means
I'm giving order
you can
ID as the input.
Okay. That means
See
it's
here.
coming from the demo program.
then I will give the order ID and they give me the.
Exactly. I will give you the order ID. Forget about who placed it. Why do you care about customer ID?
Oh,
I'm giving you the order ID. Can you give me all the products associated with it? Simple, yeah.
yeah, that I can do. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. No problem.
Uma,
So,
Yes.
are you getting it? It's like everything is
Give
like
me.
you're seeing
Yeah,
stars.
yeah. Give me some time.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. I understand all of your points, but I want to work on. I just want to think
I'm
where,
no way saying
where.
it's easy. I'm no way saying it's easy. And
So
probably, not probably, 100% I'm doing a little faster too.
it's okay. That's okay. I mean, even if you did slower, it would still take time for me to understand it.
Okay, I'm just saying. So now, who will take Sailaja? Did you understand this fully?
Yes, Venkat. Generally, I am doing this way.
Very good.
That's what
So
I
you
am
do
doing.
it for living. Okay. Now, which one do you want to take it? I mean, we will take. I want a couple of
Anything is
people
fine.
I want a couple of people to tag along with you. Since you are working in other,
Mm-hmm.
you do development in SAP and all that stuff. So I know you understand the domain and this concept. So what do you want to take it?
Anything is fine, Venkat.
Oh, and do you have time to contribute with a couple of other people tomorrow
I'm
morning
not.
time? Like you can't do it in the
But I will let you know definitely.
no. I need
see,
now.
my suggestion would be whoever would be joining the collaborative session, we all can do everything together. I think. Only two people,
If
right?
that's the case, this project
I don't know how many of
will
us.
not be done.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Venkat, I think I have one suggestion. Please write the scenario in text pad. Then let it be shared that scenario, complete scenario. Then everyone can understand.
Okay. Let's create a white text pad. Let's put it in our this one, right?
Yeah.
Requirements.
Yeah, that'll be
Everything
fine.
has to be stored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Requirements and or.
What we want to display on browser or what we want to.
Forget about. Don't bring browser. I don't want browser.
Yeah, fine.
Why
Indeed, what
you
we
do
want
we have
to.
to think in the browser to do it? No, I have the table structure, right?
That's output of my.
Simple. Exactly. Don't think anything more than that. I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want. Okay. Create or implement the methods in product DAO JDBC impl. Okay. What are we doing
Okay.
here? For a given order ID, okay,
Hmm?
go to
Get the product.
order details table. First go to, right?
Yeah.
Order details table and go to order details and products table. I mean, under products, right? I mean, you can order details and products table. Okay, join both of them. Join by order ID. Agree? Join by order ID and get the products. Okay, for this order ID. Now, populate all these products into product, into populate all of these product information into product class, okay, and add them to a list. Simple, unwritten. Come on, this is
Okay.
no
Yeah.
no difference
This
than
part.
say select star from customers. It's okay. I'm not really
Yeah.
you
We have
know,
to just select that from the result set. We have to keep in the for loop. We have to keep
exactly
adding to that list and then keeping
exactly.
storing the bag over there. And then from the bag, we have to select and put it on the screen.
Screen, forget about it. We are not
Okay.
talking screen here.
Just put it in the bag, populate the bag.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Okay. Order implement the methods in order DAO JDBC impl. So products, I think we're done. It only has one method. So now let's go to order DAO JDBC impl. Are we done with product? Everybody? To the implementation level. Do we know what we need to do here? Okay. Order DAO. I need to be able to create an order. Okay. And when you create an order, order does not have customer, do you? No. So you need a customer ID also, right?
Yes.
You need a customer ID and the order details, right? Int customer ID.
And an order list.
Tell me that again.
Then order list, whatever you ordered.
Sorry, I am not getting it.
List, order list.
No, we are creating one order here.
Oh, okay.
Antenna, not a bunch of orders for this customer. We are creating one order at a time. Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep things simple. Okay. Create order takes the customer ID as input, customer ID and order object as input. Okay. Insert into order table first. Okay. Insert into order table first. Okay. And then get the order ID. Boy, it's not easy. Okay, I see it. Then once you get the order ID, now insert into order details table, right? For each product in the order.
Okay, that's fine.
I know. I can imagine the situation of people like first timers here. It's not easy. So don't worry. Okay, we have been doing it for years. So okay, this is what we need to do it. Okay. Now this is the first method. Now the second method is. Did you get this one? At least the flow. Are we getting the flow here? Madhavi, are you getting the flow?
Little.
Did I take too big task?
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Taking the complicated things,
No,
Yes,
it's
like
fine. You can be all right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we are in real time, right?
Don't
I
make
think we
me
should.
feel bad. Sailaja, I don't want feedback from people like you, okay?
No, actually, I'm trying to
I
tell
don't
that.
want it because for me, the bar is always the newcomers, okay? People who do not have any experience. So if they understand everything, then I'll be happy. For people like you, it's different, you know. Create order takes the customer ID and order object as input. Insert the order details first and then get the order ID. Do you know something here? Order ID is a sequence number. You need to get that first and then insert into the order table. Okay? And then use that order ID to insert into order details. So first get the sequence. Okay? Which one?
Later in
Order.
actual business, do they give the specification for these kinds of programs in this kind of details? No.
Um,
They just tell it by
no,
mouth, right?
your lead will tell you, something like that. Or your as a team, we can do it. Someone like you or someone like me uh, who have done it several times, so it's not a big deal, once you do it. If I guide you, I'm sure you can do it. That's what I'm trying to do it. Rather than me doing it, I want to guide you guys so that you can do it. Where is this guy? Oh, these guys left. Okay. First, get the sequence, and then insert into orders table. You're feeling okay, Yuri? Yuri, are you getting it?
Yes, yes.
Use the same order ID that we got from above step. Okay. Now, what's the next order DAO JDB simple? Get order for customer. Okay. Get orders for customers. Orders is more complicated than products. Takes customer ID as input, and then go to orders table by something like this, right? Select star from orders where customer ID, right, equal question mark, whatever this one is. That's the first step. And then for each order, okay, for each order, get the order ID, okay, and then call the, can anyone, then call the product DAO that we just built. Then call the product DAO. That is why I separated out. Call the product DAO to get the associated products. So you don't need to think. You just call them. Somebody would have built it already to get the associated products for this order. This is exactly what we did here, right? For a given order ID, go to order details table. You have all the details here. But here, I don't care about the details. You give me the list of products. Okay? It returns list of products. Right? Now, once you get it, create an order object for and populate, create an order object and populate the order details and also the list of products that you just got. You guys do this, I'll buy something. A book for everybody. I mean, one book for all. I'm just joking.
Is that by Crawford?
Uh, we will together. We will do together.
Yeah, I'll buy a book together. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I hope you understood. I hope you got the business context here. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to do here. Hmm? Okay.
Business concepts are clear, but when we try to work through Java, I think
Come on.
we I mean, it will be all right once we
I
start
know,
working.
I know, I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
joking. That's what. When I was looking at myself, I was like, man, what I've taken is not easy. I thought it's piece of cake, but it's not. I'll be honest. Okay, it takes some time, but I'm there to help you. So tomorrow also,
so no JSP, nothing, right?
no JSP, nothing. This is the first to do. Okay, after this one, we will build it. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
After that, we will build it. This is the heart. Okay. Once we build this one, it's matter of wrapping with all of this, wrapping with what your servlets, and then that part is easy, you know, because once you have, I'll give you a customer ID, right? I'll show all the customers in the front end, or when I log in with the username and
DO
password.
part is tough.
Sorry. Say Madhavi one more time.
DO is a hard servlet and DAO is the hard part, but
This is the
servlet
core.
and
This
ES2
is the
is
core
easier to write.
business. Building UI for this one, it's very easy. Seriously, this is the core piece. It's not. It's a non-trivial application. You understand this one. You build this one. I'm not saying individually, but divide up into teams and then do it. It's going to help your career. You know that. I mean, people who have experience here can clearly say just by looking at it, it's a non-trivial. So, right?
Yes, Venkat, actually in general we are doing the same code.
Exactly. In production, like in your real world, right? This is exactly what you're doing, and this is exactly what I promised on day one too. Everything real world, real world. This is what it is. So all this while we have been building these small Lego pieces. Now let's build nice car from those Lego pieces, right? I think
But I couldn't see your eShop in repository.
Oh, it's not there yet.
Yeah.
No, hang on a second.
Let's
I've not
go to
gone
Java
there.
Venkat.
I don't have.
Most important thing.
Exactly. If that is gone, then eShop is not there, huh?
Yeah, eShop
You,
is not here.
you
Hey, I
upload
see
it,
it
right?
here. See, eShop. Come on.
But in my
ABCD
no, I
eShop.
don't have.
I say, no, it's there. Madhavi, it's there. Shall we
Yeah,
pull it
I
out?
don't have.
Look
Um,
after C.
let's look at it.
Look after current batch. After current batch starts.
Okay.
Make yourself the presenter. We made you the presenter, so present it, sure. Can you refresh it? Refresh.
Refresh, just refresh.
Yeah.
Refresh. No, refresh. There is a refresh button on the top.
Or press F5.
No, yeah, press. Yeah, see that? Yep. Next one.
Here?
Yep, that is refresh. Yeah, now look at it.
No, it hasn't come yet.
No, this is not. Go to this one, refresh. I did.
Yeah, come all the way down. Maybe it didn't do it by. Is it possible that
No, they're all alphabetical.
they're all
EFG or
alphabetical?
something.
Hey, look at that,
Yeah,
eShop.
now it is. Yeah.
So
How
Yeah,
come?
eShop.
it's
Oh,
because
capital letter,
probably
small letter.
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
Capital
know
letter,
it's
small.
not. It's silly, but that's what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have.
Thank you.
That is something I don't have control over. What I wanted to do is another thing that I wanted to do here to get you somewhat, bigger, more real world experiences, right? be like a real team. Let's divide up into a couple of teams here. Okay. So I will guide everybody. I'll give my direction to everybody. And then you guys do it. And what I was thinking is we will create one repository and then you can all check in. We can all check in, check out directly there itself. Okay, but that is the next step. First, worry about this one. I will do some homework on that. I'm thinking GitHub. GitHub is like how I'm using Google Code. Google Code, right? To store all the code. Yes, it's a good time to check out. So you can go ahead and check out. I'm thinking that I'll create one repository in GitHub and I'll create a project here. You all go and sign up yourselves. Go to github.com and sign up today. Okay, create a username and with your email address, create a password and all of this. And then I will create a project and you send me these details. We will use this as a collaborative repository. Okay, but it doesn't use Subversion. It uses Git, but it's very similar. So don't worry. That's the next step. Don't worry. At this point, I will consolidate all of your code and check it in. I will not really give you, check-in access at this point, but that's fine.
So we'll go to GitHub and create a user account.
Yes, and then stop there. And then when I ask you, you give me the username, then I will, we will create one. Exactly. We will create. I'll create that.
Let's go to GitHub and see how it looks.
Okay. No, let's not deviate. Let's not deviate for now.
Okay, no problem.
Do it at home. Do that one. I think I'm good, right? I'm done. I'm done here.
Okay. Now it's a matter for us to really read
teams.
and understand it.
So do we want to divide into teams or how do we want to do it for better?
I like to do it myself.
Together, everybody.
Sorry?
I like to do it myself and then come back to everybody.
You guys want to do it individually?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
No, I would say maybe you do it individually. That's fine. But
no.
Thinking,
if everybody's doing it, I'll do it.
No, I want to think about first timers too. So
I'm first timer. I'm first timer in this. Come on.
I mean, you did some. Okay, you have been doing it. So in some programming language, right? I mean, you have been
that's true.
familiar with a lot. So anyone? Any other thoughts?
We have actually a small team ourselves.
Can we
like myself, Madhavi Sahai, and Uma, we actually have worked together in the past for your work.
Okay.
So we have a natural team anyway.
Okay.
See, my idea is normally for the collaborative session we have only few people, like maybe 5 or at the max 6. So do you want to divide among us as team?
Okay, I'm fine.
Antenna would be here. Antenna, Yuri, Jyoti, Shovan, Madhvi, and myself.
Okay.
We are the ones who are meeting during the
Then let's do it. You know what? All of you guys do it together. I'm fine.
And maybe Shailaja sometimes, but if she's busy, I don't know.
Right.
It's 5 or 6 people.
Right.
So
let's join.
It's a small team.
You guys do it together. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, tomorrow?
Tomorrow I would like to talk about something, session tracking, but can we do it on your own and bring something for Wednesday? Can we finish all of this on Wednesday?
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow we are having class or not? We are having class, but we are doing this on Wednesday.
when are we going to meet then, if we are going to work on this?
Or if you guys think tomorrow no class is better, and I'll take it No, if you guys think
Yeah,
tomorrow no class is better and Wednesday, rather if you want me to take it on Wednesday, I'm fine too. If you want to continue this
yeah,
one.
that's better. That's better.
Anyone else?
Class means is it a collaboration session
Yeah,
or?
should be fine.
So who else, who can join tomorrow for to finish this task? Actually, let's base it on that. Sailaja, will you be able to join tomorrow?
I'm not sure, Venkat.
Okay,
That's
then,
what I'm.
Yeah, Shravan, Uma, I am ready for that, and Yuri.
Antenna, is he there? Or he left?
Yeah, I'm here.
Antenna is here.
will you be able
Yeah.
to come, Antenna, tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All-
So, okay, let's finish then tomorrow, and I'll be around. I'll be around. So I'll be around meaning not completely like don't. No, I'll not play this active role.
Okay.
I want to play passive role so that you can discuss and do it. But I'll jump in when you need help. Okay.
Yeah.
So
We'll text you.
Madhavi
Come
wants
after
to
8 o'clock.
join. One of
You
my
please come
friends.
after 8 o'clock. We'll work from 6:30 to 7:30, and then we will call you.
Sure. So Madhavi also wants to join. Another
So our
Madhavi Adluru. So she has experience as well. She worked on Java before, so she can contribute very well. So yeah. Okay.
all right.
So then you guys join
thanks.
tomorrow at
Then
6:30.
6:30 to 8:30.
Yes, at least.
No problem.
Okay. Goal is to finish this one. Okay. I'll postpone my class to Wednesday, and I'll talk about session tracking on that day. Okay.
Okay.
So we're doing two things in parallel then. Okay. Have a
Okay.
good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Venkat.
Good night.